Hi guys, how you doing? I'm Jules. Thank you for coming back for another weekly update of my channel. And this is all about cross stitch and cross stitch progress that I've been making on my projects. And I am excited. How many did I do? I did about 1,500 stitches this past week because I've started writing them down and keeping track. And I thought, if you guys wanted to see like how much I could get done in a particular day or what my schedule is usually like. So I don't know if I did any stitching last Wednesday. I did the video, I think, on Wednesday, but I didn't write down that I had done any stitching. I don't even remember last week, to be honest with you. Yeah, crazy. But anyway, this is kind of my schedule for last week, or this past week. See, on Thursday, I actually did about 505 stitches on the Lincoln Memorial Project. On Friday, I did 291 stitches Friday night on Reaper. Saturday, I was able to get 490 stitches done on Reaper, and that was pretty good considering I actually worked half the day. And then on Sunday, I only got about 440 stitches done on Reaper, or Randy Waterloo place. So, yeah, I'm not sure why. Well, actually, I do know why, because I was having some issues with, I'll show you, but I was having some issues with still trying to figure out where I am on the pattern. But let me show you the progress that I have made. I think this is going to be kind of a quick video. I actually have this fitness class that I'm going to be doing here in just like 15-20 minutes. It's a Zoom class, so I'm going to be doing it down in the basement. And it's part of my 2021 taking care of myself. Take care of yourself, we'll all take care of each other. And but anyway, so I got class to get to shortly. But so I've got, this is the Lincoln Memorial. Ta-da! Can't really tell too much. The sky's kind of coming in a little bit, but that's as far as I've gotten on that one. But 500 stitches is nothing to sneeze at. Don't be sneezing at 500 stitches. That's a lot of stitching, especially on one day, and that was on my day off. And that's all I did, I think, was just stitch on that project. So I was pretty happy about it. And then let me show you, well, I'll show you Reaper. Show you how much I got done on Reaper. So getting ever closer. So one way I was able to get a lot of stitching done, well, I started down here and I filled in some bits, and then I rolled the fabric up a little bit more, and then my focus is going to be on getting this little section done here so I can roll this down even further and make sure that I get that top part that I have yet to get stitched, get that in there. And then I jumped to start working a little bit more on the sides, back and forth, and then I grabbed the really, really dark color and started going through the center part. Reaper, wherefore art thou Reaper? I don't know what Reaper went to, but anyway, we all know what Reaper looks like. But there's this big swath of like really dark area here, and then the last of his cowl here is down below. So, but I wanted to get a lot of this color done. This is like 3371 and 310. So I wanted to get a lot of this done, because a lot of the colors I'm using in here are the ones I'm going to be using right above here as well. So I thought that would be a nice little break for me, and at least a way to get a lot of stitches done at one time. But it's coming along, kids. Oh wait, I'm supposed to tell you kind of. Well, I'll show you at the end, because I have the total percentages and everything of all I stitched at that point. I'll show you. So, and then we've got Randy Waterloo. So here is Randy Waterloo, and boy, it's a mess. I've got a lot of colors that are where I got a lot of light that's not very good. But I stitched down this way, and then let me look at it. I gotta look at it and see what I did. Yeah, that's what why is there so much? Okay, let me pull that needle and thread off, because I hadn't done that. There we go. Now we can see stuff better. So I kind of came down this area here, but I'm sort of going across now. I kind of, I was going to go down, but because of the way that the roller frame works, it's just easier just to go straight across. So I needed to make sure as I went across that I doubled and tripled and quadruple checked where I was on the grid between this and my pattern keeper grid, and I had to make sure that I put those in correctly. So it's one of those things that we're going to see more and more of the pattern actually pop out over time here. But I almost got this cap here done. Just got a little bit more through here to finish. That should get done this week. But it's coming together really nicely, and I'm making some good progress. So but I only got 400 and 450 stitches done. That's crazy. I don't normally stitch on Monday night because stress, coming home from work on a Monday night, I'm usually exhausted. Tuesday night, I work a very long shift. I work closer to a 10-hour shift. And, get that floss off the floor. And so I don't, I don't feel like stitching a lot of times when I come home on Tuesday. Sometimes I do. Most of the time I don't. Wednesday night, I shoot the videos. Sometimes I stitch after and sometimes I don't. So pretty much all my stitching happens between Thursday and Sunday, which I think I get a lot done between Thursday and Sunday. So, bringing up our thingy thing here. I'm gonna write this out in red so y'all can read it a little bit better. Let me just write real quick where I'm at. So, with the stitching that I did, let's see here. I have a total of 1,361 stitches now done. And that puts me at 2.7%. So I pretty much doubled my progress on the Lincoln project this past week. Of course, I didn't write down where I was with Rainy Waterloo, but I'm about 75% done, and then Reaper ever so closely. I'm at 76%. I have done. Wow, you would have thought that I'd done the numbers better, but I'm about 11,000 stitches now away on Reaper. So, if I can do about 1,000 stitches a week, which granted I didn't quite do that this week, but 800 is nothing to sneeze at. If I can do that every week, this project is done in March, and so that would be amazing if that could happen. So I doubt I can maintain the pace, but it will be an area of focus. I did not get to Dachshund this week. I just didn't put it on there, and I haven't done anything with Boba Fett, although I pulled Boba Fett out and looked at it very briefly. And then Old World Map 2, we actually spent the last week getting the floor. Actually, I did quite a lot of stitching considering I think I started it all after the floors. No. We had a big kerfuffle with the floors, but now we have our floors in and the carpet. The guys came in to do the hardwood floors and told us, yeah, we can't put hardwood floors in this one room. We got to put carpet. It was a big thing. We actually didn't finish with all the floors until Saturday night. That's probably why I didn't get a lot of stitching done on Sunday. I was probably just resting. But yeah, it took forever. And so we finally got all that done, and everything looks really good downstairs. And we put the dining room table sort of in our front room. And that is an area that in the past that I have stitched at. And it would be a wonderful place to stitch on Old World Map 2 because it allows me to really spread out. And so I might have to park myself down there here soon and start working on that. But in the meantime, let's see here. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. This weekend is the 6th anniversary of my first date with my now husband. And our first date, we went and had pie together. It's very old-fashioned. We're very old-fashioned. So we're going to try and find another pie shop and go have a slice of pie together on Saturday. But that's what we're doing this weekend. Other than that, it's just a stitching away. Stitching away. I hope you guys are staying, I can't talk. I hope you guys are staying safe and wearing your mask and doing what you should, but also getting a lot of cross stitch done because 2021 is, we're pushing it. We're doing it. We're getting stuff done. So I'm super excited. And like I said, I'm still getting a lot of progress done. That is the focus this year. But the other focus of the year is my health. And so I've got to get myself in a much better state of health. I'm not terrible. I'm just out of shape and not as healthy as I want to be. So it starts now. I got to go downstairs and we'll see how this class goes. And I'll tell you guys about it tomorrow during the stream. And we'll go from there. You guys take care, and I will talk to you very soon.